Hey guys, this is Caleb with DSLRvideoshooter.com. Today we're going to be looking at a cage from F&V, and you might right away look at this thing and be like, wow, this is a monster. But I just wanted to demonstrate for you guys what all you could do with a cage like this. Now, this kind of setup is not something I would normally film with. It's just too crazy. This is more of a studio style setup if you had multiple operators and maybe you're doing a dramatic film or something like that. So you can see all this crap I have on here. I have a matte box, I have two monitors, one for the operator and then another one for the AC, and we have a follow focus here, an extra handle, just all kinds of stuff. And that's not even, including extra batteries or audio equipment or anything like that. So this is not something I would normally film with. And for those of you that are like, Caleb, what's on this thing? I need to know. I will be reviewing a lot of these different components. They're on loan for review. So anyway, back to the cage. This is it right here. And what's interesting about this cage is it was actually designed for the Blackmagic cinema camera, but I've modded it to work with DSLRs, and I'll show you guys how to build it so that it can work with DSLRs. They don't make one for DSLRs right now, but you can use this one and make it work. So I have a 6D in here. I hope they come out with one for a DSLR eventually. I'm not sure if they will. We will see, but this thing is loaded with quarter 20s all over the place, has multiple different parts. And what's really cool is the base unit is $369, so it's not really that expensive. And then if you add the top unit, you're gonna add a little more cost. But what's cool is the top handle unit also has an extra set of rods. So if I spin it around here, just looking at my monitor, we have the top rods here and then the bottom rods. And this is cool because it allows you to do things like add all these monitor arms for monitors. You could hang a battery off of the back of this, or maybe an audio recorder or something like that. I see a Tascam 60D fitting perfectly right here. And then you have these side units, and eventually I believe they're going to be adding rosettes here, or at least an upgrade where you can add rosettes and then add things like handles and whatnot. Right now I'm using a wooden camera rosette adapter to attach this handle here. So really cool unit, really strong. I've fallen in love with it, and I really think it's one of the best cages when it comes to build quality. So here I have the cage completely stripped down, and I just want to cover a couple of different parts and some of the functions. So essentially it's just a square that goes around the camera, and then you have a top plate, a bottom plate, and then the optional top handle with the rails on the top. The bottom plate can take 15mm rods, and then the top plate is just a large cheese plate. On the sides you also have some quarter 20s, which is great for mounting accessories. And we'll see what F&V does with these little circular areas, and if we can get some rosette upgrades with that down the road. And what I love about this unit when it comes with the top handle is the top handle is adjustable, and it's not just bolting down. You can literally loosen it up here, and then the handle can slide back and forth, which is great. This way, if you have, some weight that's offset kind of funky, you can, center it with your camera, tighten it down, and you're good to go, and you have a super solid top handle. Now, if you want to remove the handle altogether, all you have to do is loosen it up, and then there's a little switch or pin back here. You push that down, and the whole handle pops off just like that. So then you have just the cage with the top section. This whole brick right here is removable if you want to get down to bare bones and only have the cage. So in conclusion, I really do love this cage. I think F&V has done a great job. It's going to work absolutely perfectly with your Blackmagic cinema camera, but you can use it for other cameras. But I think the top handle, the way it's modular, the way you can change things, is just a fantastic, fantastic rig. So you can check it out at F&V. Currently, they only have one model available, and that is the Advanced Kit, which comes with the top handle and the top rails. Eventually, I'm told they will have a basic kit, which will only have the cage without the top handle unit and the top rail unit, and that will run for around $369. For instructions on how to build this rig for DSLRs, go to my website, DSLRvideoshooter.com, and I will do step step-by-step instructions on how to set this up for DSLRs. So check it out at DSLRvideoshooter.com, and I will see you guys in the next video.